Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video tutorial, we are going to talk about hexadecimal number system, which is the part of number system series. And we have already discussed decimal and binary number system. So we will continue our discussion and include hexadecimal number system in this series. And we will also talk about how you can convert hexadecimal number system into decimal number system or into base nature system. So word hexadecimal, hexa, you know that it is basically refers to 6 and decimal refers to what, 10. So basically hexadecimal refers to word 16. 6 plus 10, that means 16, and 16 is what the base of hexadecimal system and or the radix of the hexadecimal number system. And that means you will be using 16 symbols or 16 numbers in this number system. And you know that in case of decimal, we are well aware that numbers can only be numbered from 0 to 9. That is basically 0, 1, 2, and it goes up to 9. That is how many? That is 10 numbers. These are equal to what? How many? 10 numbers. But how we can actually increase it to 16? Then we actually import the numbers from alphabets of English alphabet, that is A, B, C, D, E, and F. So if you count them, these are how many? These are six alphabets. So that's these numbers 0 to 9 and then A, B, C, D, E, F, right? So this six, it actually makes up around 16 symbols or 16 numbers to be used in this hexadecimal number system, right? So that is why it is also called alphanumeric number system, because it contains both alphabet and numbers in as a symbols or as a numbers, right? So let's talk about how this number system is grown. The logic is quite similar as we have discussed in decimal or binary number systems. So that would be what? First number would be what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6. It is simple counting. 8, 9. So next number would be what? In case of decimal, it was 10, but we have available a number, another number, which is A. Okay. Next number would be what? B, C, D, E, and the last number would be F, right? After F, we haven't available any other number. So what we have to do, we have to go to single digit to double digit. So next number would be what? Next number would be uh, 10, right? As it in case of decimal, after 9 you use double digit 10. So in case of hexadecimal, after F you will use 10. It will eventually go to 11, 12, and it will proceed up to what? 19. And after that, what would be digit? In case of decimal, we will switch to do 0 because we don't have numbers after 9. But in case of hexadecimal, we have available numbers in form of alphabet. So next number would be what? 1A, 1B, and so on, right? So until it will arrive up to what? 1F. That is the last second digit or two digit number in hexadecimal. After that, or not, after that, what it will be? It will be basically 20. That is the last two digit number. And after that, number will proceed and onwards, like 21, 22, 23, 24, and what will be after 29? It will be switched to 2A and it will proceed up to 2F. So uh, after that it will switch to 30. So that is again two digit number. So when you will switch to uh, double digit to triple digit, once you arrive at this position FF, right? Both numbers in two digit are at maximum value or maximum worth, which is treble F. So after that you cannot increase the numbers in form of two digits. So this is the last digit used or last or highest number available in two digit format in hexadecimal number. So next number would be what? 100, and so on. So it will again proceed 101, 102, 103, 10F, and so on. and eventually we will arrive to triple F. And in this way, this number system grows in the form of numbers, right? So this is the basic logic to grow the hexadecimal number system. But the concept is quite clear, and it should be same as binary. In decimal, you can't use any invalid symbol. You can use only valid symbols or numbers from 0 to 9, and then A, B, C, D, E, F, right? That those are basically 16 number. That is why it is called hexadecimal number system. Now we come to the second point of this video tutorial, which is hexadecimal conversion into decimal system. So how you can convert a hexadecimal number, a number which is given in hexadecimal format, and you want to convert it into decimal. So let's do it. Okay, I'm going to take an example of hexadecimal number. Let's say number is 7F, and I want to convert it into decimal. So how you can convert, the formula will remain same. We need to know the worth of every position. This is the zeroth position, so its weight would be what? Base raised to 0. That means 16 raised to 0, because its base is 16 or hexadecimal. And the second weight would be what? 16 times 16 power 1, right? So 16 raised to 0 means 1, and 16. Okay, let's say if it was supposed to be okay, let's convert this number. So what is going to happen? F will multiply it with 1, it will eventually become F, and 7 will multiply it with 16. So 7 16s are what it will be. It will be simply 112. So you will add them up. So 16 sevens are 112, and if we add them up, how you can add 112 with F, right? F is what? If you consider it, it is basically 15 in hexadecimal, or in numbers in decimal number system, because if you count it 0 1 to 9, 9 is basically 9, 1 0 or 10 is A, 11 is B, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, and F is what? 15. So if you want to convert it, so F is basically equivalency of F is what? Or the count of F is 15. So 112 plus 15, that will eventually is equal to 127, right? Let's take another example so that you can convert it. Let's say I'm gonna rub it first. So let's take one more example, and say, let's say we are talking about uh, 3C2. Can it be possible combination of hexadecimal? Yeah, because these are valid numbers. 2 is available in this symbol set. C is also available in this symbol set, and 3 is also available in this symbol set. So what is going to happen? Its worth would be what? 16 raised to 0. That means only 1. C or the second digit format would be what? 16 raised to 2. Its weightage, that is basically, sorry, 16 raised to 1. That is simply 16. And if you talk about, this is a second position, so its weight would be what? 16 square. So if you know that 16 is square would be what? 256. So the next combination in, or the next weightage in hexadecimal format is 256, and you need to just sum them up, right? So 2 will be multiplied with 1, that will eventually equals to sorry, it is equals to 2. C is what is the worth of C is, A is 10, B is 11, so C is 12. So 12 will multiply it with 16, and what will be result? 12 times 16 would become 192. I hope you have understand it. How does it calculated? C is the number which is on the second position, and the worth of the second position is 16. So number will multiply it with its worth. So C value is 12. 12 times 16 would become 192, right? Similarly, the second position is, or this number is basically 3, and its worth is 16 raised to 2, or simple 256. So 3 will multiply it with 256, and if you multiply it 256 times 3, it will be simply 768, right? So if you sum them up, right? Sum them up, right? 762, 192, and 2. So 768 plus 192 plus 2 would become 962 in decimal, right? So this is the equivalent number in decimal. Let me write it correctly. Okay, let me type it for you so that it becomes more easy. So we know that in hexadecimal 3C2, and I just write hexa number. So just to show that that was the hexadecimal number, when we converted into uh, decimal number system, it became 962, and its base is what? Decimal. So I hope you have understand the concept of converting any number into decimal format. We need to go and calculate the worth of every position and then multiply the corresponding number with its worth, and then sum up all the digit as we did in binary to decimal conversion. And we also did the same thing in the same tutorial, hexadecimal to decimal conversion. I hope you have understand it. Still, if you have any query regarding their conversion of hexadecimal into decimal number systems, you can post your queries in comment section. Thank you so much for listening.